Welcome, one and all. I'm Decoy, and I am just a wee bit under the weather right now. I will go into more details in tomorrow's video. But as for today, we are going to be checking out the Hobbit Heroclix. Got a nice little starter set here. I'm hoping it will teach me what I need to know to play the game. And I feel like the Hobbit is a pretty solid choice. Now, just so you know, this is now the second of the 3 videos that lost their original audio. And it sucks, but we're going to make do. I'm going to try to fight my way through this, even though I kind of feel like crap right now. But it's all good. Because, hey, at least at the time of opening, I didn't feel like crap. And I was having a blast. Now, of course, in the starter set, you get a bunch of different figures. You even got a couple little swords in there. I thought that was pretty freaking cool. And we had one of the figures fall out. There's a wolf. A dire wolf. Oh, there we go. Now, as stated, I haven't really got a chance to play this. It's part of the reason of getting the starter set. That way I can learn the ins and outs of the game. Of course, I opened this a couple weeks ago, and then I got sick, and I haven't really had time to do much of anything other than watch a ridiculous amount of Netflix. But I mean, yeah, all in all, good times. Of course, we got a couple big old play mats. I know back when I played, what was it? Was Heroclix? It was a Halo version. We played on a pool table and we had the mat sat out. And then we had like a clear piece of glass that we had set over the play mat. It worked out pretty darn well. My gosh, it's gonna take some time to wrap my head around all the rules of the game. Now this right here, this is pretty freaking cool. And I'm also kind of disappointed that we lost the original audio, because I totally read some of this. But yeah, it's kind of hard to read it while looking at a tiny video screen, because I'm kind of watching it with you, but my screen that I'm seeing it on is just a fraction of the size of my overall screen, so it makes it kind of hard to read anything with detail. But that is basically the little campaign that I get to play through when I finally learn how to play. And I gotta say, after reading through that, it sounds freaking cool. I am really looking forward to that. Kind of gives me a little bit of a D&D kind of feel. So, that little campaign, as simplistic as it is, just a piece of paper front and back, definitely sounds like some fun. Of course, a couple dice. I mean, it's not like I don't have an abundance of those lying around, but, you know, hey, a couple more doesn't hurt. And there's something of note going on with these. I want to call them tokens. I don't really know exactly what they're called yet, but turn it sideways. Look at that. Those things are freaking curved. Yeah, that's not good. But, you know, what can I do about it? Nothing. Now we get to learn the powers and abilities. I feel like that's something I'll probably have to keep handy at all times. Keep working our way through this. I mean, there is a ridiculous amount of stuff that comes with the little campaign starter set. And I mean, overall, it's pretty freaking cool. I just gotta figure out if I can con a couple of my buddies into learning how to play. Because as with every game, all the fun comes with, having a group of friends to play it with. And hey, you know what? For once, the cards aren't, damaged. I don't know who decided how they were going to package the individual figures that we've been opening, but that person's a moron, because every one of those character cards gets damaged in that packaging. It was a horrible freaking idea. That dude is freaking huge right there. He the Troll King, I believe. That is a massive figure. But, I mean, that's about all there is to the whole starter set thing. I mean, I can't wait to get in there and finally mess around with it. I'm hoping that I'm getting a little bit better now, so maybe I can finally get around to that. Now, we do have one more video that we got to struggle through that lost the original audio, but we got this. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please remember to like, sub, and share. Later.